Hi there, I'm Robert at NYC with the Manhattan Rats, and this is my TFANT method for getting my sax life back. Thanks for checking out my channel. I'm that 60-year-old guy who played saxophone in high school band, and I was good. But my life went in a non-musical direction between college, raising a family, and building out the original internet. I completely lost my musical chops, and I've always been sad about that. But now, 45 years down the road in retirement, I've got this amazing 1925 Selmer Model 22 soprano saxophone. This is an extremely rare sax, and it's in perfect operating condition. For my retirement, I'm developing this, my TFANT method, for once again being a proper saxophonist, working through the classic wind player repertoire of low-tone breathing and overtone exercises, scales, and the 12 Telemann fantasias. Goal: to play competently and enjoyably. I want to be able to pluck any melody out of the air. Theory, if you can play the 12 Telemann fantasias, you can play anything. So action: systematically work through the fantasias, recording change as it happens. Now, this is weird and complex, and I've never seen anyone else do anything like this. So I figured I'd give you a brief explanation of what I'm doing here. I've divided each of the 12 fantasias into 3 or 4 sections, and each section comprises several phrases. So fantasia, section, phrase. These phrases are the fundamental units of capture. There are typically 12 or 13 per fantasia. At the top left of each recording is the sheet music, this to capture time in the pure and abstract form. At the top right of every screen is the primary date time stamp, and that's going to be usually either an individual plant growing or an overview of the garden growing. The meaning is the more vegetation extent, the more time has passed. And over the months, this serves as an analog gauge showing growth over time as well as the passage of time. At the bottom right is the secondary date time stamp showing when it was captured. It's in the form of calendar day, practice day, so calendar day 131, practice day 46. What that means, it's been 131 days since I've started, and I've picked up the horn and had a session on 46 out of those days. 46 over 131, that's about a third participation rate. That means 2 or 3 days a week. It's going to take me a year to get through this. I'm not in a rush. Here's where the fun begins. By creatively editing the sequence of phrases, I can manipulate in software whether time appears to move at a normal or accelerated pace, and I can also make it appear to move in the forward or reverse directions. I'm capturing this on a variety of test points and formats and on a variety of instruments. The Selmer soprano sax, my daughter's alto sax, thank you Eleanor, and the Odyssey Music Travel Sax 2, which is actually a 3D printed sax. Overall, I'm looking to relate these many elements of the musical life together, all the way from the passage of time in pure abstract form to the passage of time from high school to retirement and picking up an antique horn. I'm Robert at NYC with the Manhattan Rats, and this is my TFANT method for getting my sax life back. In theory, if you can play the 12 Telemann fantasias, you can play anything. Thanks so much for checking me out. Much appreciated. GoPro, stop recording.